Your axe splits his shield in half. The monastery burns behind you. Welcome to Monday. You're a Viking warrior. Born in a frozen world where the only path to paradise is dying with a weapon in your hand. The year is 870 AD. Your village clings to a frozen fjord in Norway. The winters are 6 months of pure darkness. You held your first real blade at age 5. By 12, you've killed your first animal. By 15, you're ready to raid. Why cross a murderous ocean? Because home is starving. But across the sea, monasteries sit fat with unguarded gold. Your longship is 80 feet of engineering genius. Shallow, fast, and terrifying. It carries 60 warriors anywhere. You leave with no compass, no map. Just the stars and the currents. One mistake and the Atlantic swallows you whole. No cabin, no shelter. Soaked in freezing salt water for weeks. You eat dried fish and sleep sitting up. Then one morning, land. The English coast. Green, rich, undefended. You pull your helmet down and grip your axe. The keel hits sand and you're over the side. Screaming, not words, just raw sound designed to paralyze anyone listening. Viking combat is fast, ugly, and intimate. Shield wall, push, stab. Your axe hooks his shield, the man behind you finishes him. Your axe is your life, cheap and devastating. A sword costs more than a farm. Every Viking carries a seeks for close kills. Then there are berserkers. They feel no pain, show no fear, and fight in a blind animal rage. Stay out of their way. After the fighting, the real business. Gold, silver, livestock, and people. Captured monks and women become slaves. The Viking slave trade stretches from Dublin to Baghdad. A healthy slave is worth more than gold. It's their darkest business. You return home heavy with silver and glory. Your wife sees you on the prow and knows, this winter, your family eats. But most of your life isn't raiding. It's farming, fishing, and surviving winter. You raid in summer. You suffer in January. Your longhouse is one room, shared with your entire family and your animals. It stinks, but in -30, warmth is warmth. Your gods are gentle. Odin ripped out his own eye for wisdom and hanged himself from a tree for 9 days to learn magic. In battle, Valkyries carry you to Valhalla to feast forever. Die in bed, cold, gray nothingness. How you die is everything. Vikings aren't just brutes. They invented the thing, a public assembly where free men vote, argue, and make law. Democracy before democracy. Viking women own property, run farms, divorce husbands, and some, according to the graves we found, fight alongside the men. Leif Erikson reaches North America, 500 years before Columbus. While Europe hides from the ocean, Vikings discover continents. In 865, the Great Heathen Army invades England, not to raid, but to conquer. Kingdoms fall one by one. No painkillers, no antibiotics. They feed you onion soup, then smell the wound. If it smells like onion, your gut is punctured. You're dead. If you survive, old means 45. Your body is wrecked. You sit by the fire and tell the stories of men who didn't make it. When you die, they burn you in your ship, sword at your side, treasure around you. One last voyage, straight into the afterlife. 300 years. They founded Dublin, conquered Normandy, ruled England, and traded from Baghdad to Newfoundland. Not just raiders, empire builders. Could you live this life? Freezing seas, brutal combat, no second chances. Where the worst fate isn't death, it's being forgotten. You are a Viking. The sea is your road. The axe is your voice. If Odin is watching, make it worth his time.